difference in your swing. I've never. That's just like night and day difference. You're adding. That's a lot of power you're adding there. And consistency is. You're eventually going to get better. There's a couple things still in your backswing. I want to make sure you're not loading too much weight to your left side. It looks like you're getting on the backswing, you may be getting over. See, you're leaning, it looks to me like you're leaning a little to the left there. My preference would be to have your head a little to the right of where it started, maybe get your left shoulder a little more.
So leaning to the left there means I'm putting the weight on the right foot though.
Well, what I mean is your upper body sort of leaning toward the target. Your head's actually closer to the target at the top of your swing than it is at address. And that wouldn't be ideal. I'll show you. Now granted, he doesn't get a lot of lateral movement in his head. But what I'm talking about is your left shoulder should go under your chin and behind the ball. And notice his head's moved away from the target a little bit. And how do I know that? If we draw a line from right here, there's an angle. At the top of your swing, you don't have any much angle here. You're sort of tilted the other direction. Now, is that bad? I'd say the length of the swing is worse. Well, I think you need to shorten it up a little bit. Your right hip actually moves closer to the target on the backswing too. Look at the left corner of the box that I drew on your hips. As you take the club away, your right hip's actually getting closer to the target. Now, is that that's not a big deal. It's just now your head's in front of the ball right there. Now you're going to have to back up to hit it, which is what you do. Now there's your impact position. That's why you're hitting everything thin. The left elbow, I think it's bent a little bit. Maybe not. But all in all, this looks good. You're still back on you're shifting your weight. I mean, this looks good. I like that swing. The left arm and the shaft are almost in a straight line at impact here. I mean, it looks like you're bending the left elbow just a little bit, that's all. See how his arm is straight there? See how his left arm looks a little straighter? Yep. Yours just looks like, and that's why you're hitting it a little bit thin. But it's still better, a lot better. And your swing path's only 2 degrees to the left. What I want you to do is set up with your right shoulder down on the back just a little bit. Grip looks okay. Yep. You know, I think you're close. You're very close.